Douglas County is trying to tell people that handouts do not help those experiencing homelessness. Douglas County is trying to convince citizens to get people to donate to nonprofits instead, and they're citing public safety as their concern. We asked the newly elected sheriff, and he couldn't point to any instance of anybody being hurt in donating to a panhandler. So Nusha Roy asked him why they're launching this program.
The Douglas County Sheriff and a county commissioner wanted to meet at a busy intersection, I-25 and Lincoln.
We're worried about somebody getting injured in a traffic crash.
Either a person receiving cash or giving it. It's a part of the reason these county signs are showing up saying handouts don't help and to give safely through douglasHasHeart.org.
Really represent our common sense view in Douglas County, which is if you're handing out money at intersections, you're only going to get more people asking for money at intersections, right? So the idea in Douglas County is compassion is who we are, giving safely is what we request.
Republican County Commissioner Abe Bladen said he's been talking to folks who said homelessness is a big concern, even though the homeless community is small.
Our point in time for homelessness is right around 78, which isn't a high number.
So instead of giving cash at intersections, the county wants people to go to a county website to donate to 4 nonprofits already listed the county has been working with for years.
And I don't know who Douglas County is to tell people not to ask for the things that they need.
The idea doesn't sit well with Kathy Alderman, an advocate. She's responding to concerns from the county leaders who said you don't know how the cash will be spent.
I think condescending to people experiencing homelessness to say that, you know, if they're not going to use the money to get a job or get sober or immediately do what you want them to do, then you shouldn't assist them. We often hear, especially from the Douglas County commissioners, this idea of independence and freedom to do as you see fit, yet they're telling people what they can and cannot do with their own money.
Douglas County is all about freedom, and we want to ensure that the rights of all of our citizens are being respected.
Panhandling is not illegal, but a person could get in trouble for interfering with traffic. The sheriff, Darren Weekly, said last year they responded to around 400 calls regarding people experiencing homelessness.
General complaints of panhandling, people in the roadway, just deputies making contacts with folks and talking to them.
The sheriff said he is worried if people are living with substance use or mental health issues and if it could turn into a dangerous situation.
Have you had any incidents where people have been hurt, either the panhandler or the person trying to donate?
Not yet, but it is a concern for us.
When asked if this is about trying to move the homeless out of Douglas County,
I mean, no, it's a free country, but the fact of the matter is we want zero homelessness in Douglas County. There's services available to folks that genuinely want help and need help, but what we're trying to eliminate is people just standing on street corners begging for money.
So the county also has a team called HEART, which is pairing up officers and community partners to connect people with resources. They made contact with 147 people in the last couple of months of 2022 after they launched. That number is going to vary from the point in time count you heard about in that piece, because that's just numbers from one night versus the HEART numbers, which are over several months, Kyle.
You know, Nusha, when I first heard about this, I thought back to what Denver did 15 years ago when they put up, essentially, they look like parking meters, and they encourage people to put their spare change into those parking meters, and it would go to services to help the homeless. It's a bit more of a strong arm approach to say, don't just give here, but don't give to them. We're seeing a couple municipalities do it, though.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing similar messaging in Colorado Springs, the similar messaging in Aurora, again, encouraging people to give to nonprofits versus people who are at that intersection or at that busy intersection. I asked Douglas County, well, how are you going to oversee all of this money that's coming in? They said it's going to be their community foundation that's going to make sure that those donations are being spent properly.
All right, Anusha, thank you.